Thailand, home to over 70 million people, living across 1,430 islands. In this unique aerial journey, we travel the length and breadth of the country to discover stunning temples and scenic coastlines, sites of great historical significance and lively local festivals. This is Thailand as you've never seen it before. Thailand lies at the center of the Southeast Asian Indo-Chinese peninsula. We begin our journey in the center of Nakhon Ratchasima, home to the Phimai Historical Park, one of Thailand's largest Khmer temples. Traveling northeast, we find the province of Galasin and discover the origins of the Banphai Talai Lan folk tradition. Journeying west, we arrive in Chiang Mai, where dense forest gives way to the stunning beauty of the Bong Piang Rice Terraces. Turning southeast, we travel to the province of Kanchanaburi, where Thailand's longest bridge, the Mon Bridge, spans the vast Song Kalia River. Our journey ends at the seaside paradise of Pattaya, Chonburi, home to some of Thailand's most luxurious resorts. Our first destination is the northeastern province of Nakhon Ratchasima, a large region that makes up a third of Thailand's landmass. A melting pot of diverse traditions and cultures, it is here that we also find some of the country's most treasured historical sites. This region is famed for its ancient stone structures. Many dating back to the 11th and 12th centuries. The largest and best preserved structure is found in Phimai Historical Park. This temple is one of the largest Khmer temples in Thailand. Today, it is Thailand's most significant Mahayana Buddhist pilgrimage site, attracting worshippers from around the world. It is believed that this structure was built during the reign of King Sichai Viravaramana, ruler of the Khmer kingdom. This was a powerful Hindu-Buddhist empire in Southeast Asia during the 11th century, with its capital Angkor now in modern-day Cambodia. The temple's construction mirrors the 5 peaks of Mount Meru, a sacred mountain considered in Buddhist cosmology to be the center of the universe. Among the site's most remarkable structures is the principal prang. Standing at an impressive 28 meters, this remarkable temple was constructed from a rare white sandstone, reserved only for the most sacred of places. Beneath its grand facade sits a statue of the Naga Buddha, which also serves as a royal bathing site. Unlike many structures in the region, the temple faces south and points towards Khmer's ancient capital city, Angkor Wat. While other ancient sites have fallen into disrepair, Phimai Historical Park remains in good condition. and stands as a living monument to the empire's former glory. We now travel deeper into the heart of the region, towards the Kuchi Narai, and a village still steeped in ancient tradition. In the Kuchi Narai county of Galasin province, the passage of time has done little to change the rhythms of daily life. Here, locals still live according to age-old customs. This is the village of Ban Kotwa. The streets hum with activity. We find the village in the midst of preparing for its increasingly popular annual event, the Bang Phai Talai Land Festival. The festival is a relatively new celebration, originating over 4 decades ago and now held annually in May. According to tradition, each village decorates a car with locally crafted silks before lining them up in a spectacular parade. Many of the cars tell the story of the community's way of life, conveying elements of traditional culture. Meanwhile, local children and elders entertain the visiting tourists. This circular firework is essential to the parade's pageantry and is a signature of the festival. It is the crowning moment of the event, pulling in many eager onlookers. Hundreds of dancers dressed in colourful garments parade through the streets. There is a competitive element, as each community shows off their most skilled performers. The parade carries on into the evening as the sun begins to set. As the new dawn breaks, revelers wait with anticipation for the most explosive event of Ban Kudwa. Tens of thousands of people look on as preparations are made for a spectacular display. The rockets of Bang Phai Talai. According to custom, each rocket's fuse is lit manually, with no help from modern technology. They get larger and larger until the last, the pièce de résistance, the massive Bang Phai Talai Lan. A safety parachute brings each rocket back to Earth safely. It may be dangerous, but the audience cheers with excitement as each rocket is lit. The crowd are also thrilled by the rockets which explode a bit too early in the competition. In just one day of festivities, the sky above the village of Ban Kodwa is set alight by several hundred rockets. For the next leg of our journey, we travel south. The long peninsula of southern Thailand is known for its tropical monsoon climate. Surrounded by coastline to the east and to the west, this area receives high levels of rainfall all year round. This humid climate is ideal for cultivating rubber trees. Here, rubber tree plantations and palm gardens cover about 1 square kilometre. This is the province of Suratthani, one of Thailand's most geographically diverse regions. The area boasts highlands, mountains, and coastal plains, as well as dozens of islands. Koh Samui is one of the most popular islands as a holiday-goer's paradise. This large island lies in the Gulf of Thailand, off the east coast of the Kra Isthmus, the narrowest part of the Malay Peninsula. Lowlands surrounded by mountains comprise a third of the island's landmass. Together, Koh Samui and the surrounding islands cover 252 square kilometres. Thailand's third largest island after Koh Phuket and Koh Chang. Dotted with resorts, hotels, hospitals, airports and, of course, ample entertainment. The island is equipped with all modern conveniences for its international visitors. The most popular beach on Koh Samui is Chaweng Beach. This beautiful beach spans 6 kilometers of coastline. Crystal clear waters and sun all year round make this a delightful holiday location. Each year, hundreds of thousands of tourists from all over the world visit Koh Samui. It is most popular during the peak summer season. Many resorts are located along the beachfront. From the west coast, we fly on to the Ban Ta Khon district and Khao Sok National Park. This is Ratchaprapa Dam. A multi-purpose dam in southern Thailand. Ratchaprapa Dam was once known as Cheo Lan Dam. It was His Majesty King Rama IX who renamed the dam, dubbing it the Light of the Kingdom. The dam stands 94 meters high and stretches 761 meters long. The man-made structure is complemented by stunning natural surroundings. These mountains can only be accessed by boat. For decades, this dam has provided water for local villagers. This place is also widely known as the Guilin of Thailand, in reference to China's scenic Guilin region. This stark cliff face is particularly impressive. From pristine water to towering mountain peaks, it's well worth the journey. This is Koh Sam Kleur, or the Three Friends Cliffs. These iconic limestone rocks have become the iconic symbol of the dam. One unmissable experience is staying a night in the small resort in the middle of the dam. Visitors wake up to gorgeous views of the lake blanketed in mist. We now fly still further south, to the Kuan Kanun district of Patalung province. These are the Noi and Songkhla lakes. From this aerial view, the Noi and Songkhla lakes appear to be divided by a single line. This line is actually Chalern Prakiat 80 Pansar Road. This road was built to connect two towns, Patalung and Songkhla. The road has made travelling between the two cities much more efficient. Herds of buffalo also roam the area. Some stop to enjoy a mud bath or graze on the grass. They spend most of the day eating and sleeping. Alongside the buffalo, white egrets also search for food. The vast plains and fertile conditions ensure the region remains a thriving home for local wildlife. This natural beauty has been carefully preserved through the generations. We are now travelling over 1,500 kilometres to the north of Thailand. With relatively high elevation and latitude, the region has greater seasonal variation than much of the rest of the country. Northern Thailand covers a total area of 93,600 square kilometres, and around 90% of the terrain is mountainous. Venturing deep into the valley of Mer Jam district, we fly over yellow cornfields. This area has cooler winters than the rest of the country and is often veiled by thick clouds. This is the village of Pakar Kayor Karen. It's located in the heart of Banpa Bong Piang, or the Rainy Valley. The village of Pakar Kayor Karen is predominantly home to farmers. Rice terraces line the slope from top to bottom. The area has become renowned for this age-old farming practice. Here, we see the villagers inspecting their crops. Small wooden cabins topped with tin roofs off the beaten track have become popular with visiting tourists. From September to October, the rice in the field begins to grow. And in November, the terraces will be a sea of golden crops. The Bong Piang is thought to be among the most beautiful rice fields in Thailand. The town is surrounded by only a few small villages and fields, but is a site of intense local industry all year round. Our next stop is among Thailand's most impressive historical sites. This is Phra That Doi Suthep Ratchawara Vihan Temple. The temple was founded in 1386 AD during the reign of Phaya Khmer, the 6th king of the Lanna kingdom. Centuries later, the 12th king, Phra Mueang Ket Klao, ordered its expansion. Adding an additional 8 meters to its width and 5.5 meters to its height. And atop the chedi or stupa, he demanded that a golden lotus should be placed. These characteristic flourishes have become some of the temple's primary attractions. Today, Phra That Doi Suthep Ratchawara Vihan Temple is a popular destination, drawing millions of tourists from around the world. Next, we journey west to discover quite a different landscape. Here, we find the historical town of Kanchanaburi. Kanchanaburi's Sangkhlaburi district is well known for its teak Mon Bridge and ancient sunken temples. Close to the border with Myanmar, it's also home to diverse cultures and traditions. For many centuries, the Thai, Mon, and Burmese people have coexisted here. This has made Sangkhlaburi a unique cultural melting pot. We arrive now at one of the area's best-known landmarks. Thailand's longest wooden bridge. This is the Uttamansarn Bridge, or as it's better known, the Mon Bridge. Second only in size to the Burmese U Bain Bridge, this 850-metre wooden structure spans the Songaria River, linking the two shores. This bridge was built under the leadership of Venerable Uttama, the head monk of Wang Wirekaram Temple. The bridge was built with cooperation from both Mon and Thai locals. Today, it's become one of Kanchanaburi's most well-known attractions. Tourists watch a boy dive from the bridge, plunge deep into the water below, and climb back up the wooden structure. He earns modest tips as well as the admiration of the onlookers. Sangklaburi is known for its simple lifestyle and the unique style of its local garments. Leaving Sangklaburi, we travel south to the Kanchanaburi province. In this raft village community, locals still live in traditional ways. For centuries, their whole way of life has revolved around the river. Boats are their main mode of transportation. Here, children enjoy playing in the river's cool waters. When they return to their parents, it's to houses built with traditional materials. Though the world around them changes, this small floating community continues to preserve the customs of their ancestors. Cutting across the countryside in Kanchanaburi is the historic Burma Railway, or as it's become known, the Death Railway. The line was originally built by the Empire of Japan in 1943 to support its forces and complete the rail link between Bangkok and Rangoon in Myanmar, now Yangon. This section of the railway is called Kase Cave Bridge. This section of the line was constructed to transverse the steep nearby mountains, which span the famed Khmer Noi River. The line rapidly became a key strategic route. With little time to complete the railway, engineers had to find a way across the river and through a 400-metre cliff. Hundreds of thousands of prisoners of war were enlisted as forced labourers to build the tracks. Tens of thousands of prisoners and civilian labourers died in the process. The railway remains in service to this day. This is the Khmer Yai River. The railway bridge, which now crosses the river, has become a symbol of lasting peace. On both sides of the river, we see scenes of local community and stunning natural beauty. Here, rafting is a popular activity with tourists. This bridge, which crosses the River Khmer, today is not the same as the wooden bridge depicted in the famous 1957 film, of which no traces remain. A horn's loud blast signals an approaching train. The route across the bridge provides beautiful views for passengers and attracts tourists from around the world. The construction of the railway and the original bridge across the river was made possible only by the labour of over 6,000 prisoners of war. It was opened in 1943 in the midst of the Second World War. Wartime bombing badly damaged the original bridge. Today, many visitors ride the train in order to remember those lost in the conflict. After the war, the government made repairs to the bridge, and the original wooden framework was replaced with steel. By 2006, the bridge was restored to perfect condition, and it is in frequent use today. The route through the forest brings us into the heart of the town of Kanchanaburi. Here we see more evidence of the violent legacy of the war. This is the Donrak War Cemetery. The cemetery was built in 1945. Constructed at the end of the war, it was built to commemorate those lost during the railway's construction. Covering over 27,000 square meters, it's the burial site for over 6,000 prisoners of war. Mourners still frequent the cemetery throughout the day. The site remains well maintained. We're travelling from Kanchanaburi province towards the Kok Sung district on the Cambodian border. The district is located in the eastern part of Sa Kaeo province in eastern Thailand. This densely forested area is home to numerous historical sites. including one of the best preserved prasat or temple in the country. This is Prasat Sadok Kok Tom. It's one of Thailand's largest prasat and in excellent condition. The prasat was built in 1000 AD by King Uthai Thaya Waraman II and dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. The words Sadok Kok Tom refer in Hindu to a town with abundant reeds. This prasat was constructed of sandstone and red brick laterite and is archetypal of the Khmer Bapoan architectural style. Over time, the Khmer prasat and many important examples of Khmer architecture have disappeared. In spite of heavy restoration, the stunning Khmer carvings, including floral decorations and serpents, remains very similar in shape and design to the original. The Prasat Sadok Kok Tom is in near perfect condition, thanks to the restorative efforts of a local arts organisation. Thailand and Cambodia share a long 800-kilometre border. This enabled the spread of Khmer influence throughout the region. As a consequence, this style of architecture and design can still be found all along the border. The most prominent structure is the main stupa. This sandstone tower served as the main sanctuary. Housed inside a statue depicting Shiva Lingam, representing the Lord Shiva, one of the supreme Hindu gods. In the morning, a stunning sunrise illuminates the whole palace. Passing through high mountains, we come to Chantaburi province. Home to a number of spiritual sites, the Mueang district of Chantaburi province is also famous for the export of fruit. In the upper side of the town is a building of great spiritual significance to Chantaburi residents. Asana Wihan Maria Patisonti Niramon Church. This Gothic-style Roman Catholic church has become an iconic symbol of the town. Its entrance and striking courtyard face the Chantaburi River. It was constructed before the outbreak of World War II and has been restored beautifully in the intervening years. It's surrounded by a thriving community. The river provides water for the village, as well as a spot for relaxation. This stream plunges down a 40-metre-high cliff. This waterfall is one of Chantaburi's most popular sites. It's called the Pleo Waterfall. Famous throughout the region, the waterfall lies deep in the Nam Tok Pleo National Park. It's popular with locals as well as foreign and domestic tourists alike. On the approach to the waterfall is a statue of Queen Sunanta Kumari Rat, commissioned by King Rama V. This moss-covered pagoda is surrounded by ferns. Known as Alongkorn Chedi, it was built to commemorate a royal visit. Sorrowbrook carp can be seen swimming in the clear water. They thrive here in the waters near the waterfall. Visitors can relax nearby, listening to the sound of falling water on the rocks below. The Nam Tok Pleo National Park is covered in tropical rainforest, which is home to an abundance of wildlife, including gibbons, deer, tiger, and bears. The low-hanging fog only makes the forest more impressive, and it's unsurprisingly one of the most visited sites in Chantaburi. We're now travelling 40 kilometres from the waterfall to a fertile mangrove forest. Here, the waters are full of small aquatic animals. This is a key centre for research for scientists who come here to study the uniquely diverse ecosystem. This is the Krungkaben Bay Royal Development Study Centre. Located in the Klongkut district, Tamai sub-district. Krungkaben Bay covers an area of about 6.4 square kilometres. For the researchers, there's a great deal to study here. The mangrove forest stretches as far as the coastline. A wooden walkway, built for forest trails, stretches 1,600 meters. The area has greatly enhanced the scientific study of the mangroves. Deeper in the forest, we find still more natural wonders. This old white thorn tree is now over 200 years old, even older than the forest itself. The forest's ecosystem is carefully maintained. If it continues to be well looked after, it will continue to impress visitors for years to come. Before heading to our final destination, we travel first to Chonburi province. Here, in the Gulf of Thailand, there is a very proud tradition of Chonburi hospitality. "90% of the industry here revolves around tourism. From hotels to luxury resorts, fine restaurants to bespoke travel agencies offering tours of the local sites. This is Pattaya. From here, we can see many of Pattaya's most popular landmarks. A pristine white beach stretches along the coast. Street signs tell tourists that they've arrived at their destination. Below is Bali High Pier. Many people visit Chonburi province on holiday to enjoy the beauty of the sea. The perfect weather and a variety of water sports. Travelling across the Gulf of Thailand, we find an island shrouded in rain clouds. Kolam is a small island covering around 5 square kilometres. There are over 10 beaches around the island. But the most popular is Tawan Beach. This sparkling white sand beach is 750 metres long and is located at the north of the island. At the top of a small hill, we find the Khao Yai Yana Waradom Wararam Monastery. This holy place is revered by the villagers. People flock to see the brilliant blue sea and white sand beaches around the island. On this aerial journey, we've seen some of Thailand's greatest architectural achievements and remarkable sites of natural beauty. We've witnessed extraordinary local culture and seen many of Thailand's unforgettable sights. It is no wonder that Thailand is visited every year by over 6 million tourists, and that number is growing. Thailand is a country where there is always more to discover.